Hello! In this presentation, you will learn about the processes for reporting instruments lost or stolen and having those instruments removed from your visible inventory. Instruments for various reasons go missing from schools and homes, and the Office of Performing Arts has a well-defined process for handling such cases. This slide and the next outline the process for instruments lost by students. Of course, consistent contact and relationship building with parents and students becomes key in situations like these. Note that with lost and stolen instruments, it is imperative that you turn all required documentation into the Office of Performing Arts. We are not able to remove your instruments without all of the paperwork, and this instrument could end up staying on your inventory when it is not there. First, report the lost instrument to the school administrator immediately. The administrator then completes and submits a copy of the BCPS property loss damage report to the Office of Risk Management. Note that, on the loss damage report, there is a question that asks about whether police were contacted. One necessary component of having the instrument removed is your principals reporting a lost or stolen instrument to the Baltimore County Police Department. School resource officers are no longer involved in taking these reports. A copy of the incident number and officer's name should be included on the loss damage report and lost stolen form. The next step in the process, after the necessary reports have been filed with Risk Management and Baltimore County Police, is to complete the lost stolen form. In the event that multiple instruments are stolen, you may file police and loss damage reports for multiple instruments with Risk Management and BCPD, but you will need to complete one lost stolen form for each individual instrument that you want removed from the system. You should keep copies of all records associated with any time you file an instrument removal request with the Office of Performing Arts. This will allow you a backup copy in the unforeseen event that your paperwork is misplaced. Our office makes every attempt to handle requests in a timely manner and will always notify you of changes to your inventory via email, including whether more supporting paperwork is needed to complete your request. So the next step is to retain a copy of the property loss damage report for your records. Contact the caregiver in order to discuss the replacement of the instruments in accordance with the signed instrument loan agreement. See the replacement costs section associated with the agreements. If contact with the caregiver about replacing the instrument is unsuccessful, inform your principal and ask them to send a written letter to the caregiver asking for the instrument to be replaced. The policy for stolen instruments is identical to that of a lost instrument. First, the administrator completes and submits a copy of the BCPS property loss damage form and sends it to the Office of Risk Management. Retain a copy for your records. Second, the administrator contacts the Baltimore County Police Department to file a police report. Note, school resource officers are not able to complete this process. The teacher then completes and submits the remove from inventory lost stolen form and sends to the Office of Performing Arts along with the loss damage form and the police report number. An important note here, again, is to retain copies of all forms and report numbers for your records. Note that in each of the cases of lost or stolen instruments, you will need to provide a police report number to complete the removal of the instrument from inventory. This has been a brief tutorial on dealing with lost or stolen instruments. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to contact me at any time using the information above. Thank you for your part in maintaining an accurate inventory.